A volleyball championship presented by PCN. It's the PIAA Girls Championship. Game number 2 starting here as we see the first serve. And it's from Madison Dyer, and quickly Marian Catholic doing what they did at the end of the first game. But Mike, the first game, take a look at the summary, and what do we see there?
Well, you look at Marian, had 12 kills in 1 error. That's phenomenal. That's a great performance. 3 service errors and only 1 block. Where Cochranton had 3 blocks, but they had 6 errors with only 5 kills, and that's the difference in the points.
And if I'm not mistaken, the last 9 out of 10 points were scored by Marian Catholic to finish that game, so you finished it in a huff. But 1-1 here to start out, and Cochranton with their first serve of this second game. Cassidy Dixon. There's good dig out by Neitz. And then right over the back, nice judgment that time by Egley to get the point for Cochranton.
Good job at present. That's where advantage when she's 5'11", waiting for that ball to get that kill to the 1 corner, or the 5 corner.
She had 98 kills for the season herself, so here's one more, make that 99 now. And another good serve by Cochranton as they take quickly a 2-point lead in this game.
You got Cassidy Dixon back there serving aggressively, trying to get some points established for her team.
Cassidy Dixon 3 serving 1, Neitz digs it out again. There's Pilla. Battle at the net, set it again. Kendall Dixon, and when she gets that shot, get out of town because it's going down 4-1 now. Very quickly, Cochranton comes out and gets the momentum back.
And you're taking that ball to the right side. Kendall Dixon, senior leader, 449 kills. They've got to get her the ball and the opportunity to take those swings. Marian's offense has been slowing down the opportunity to run their middle with Kendall.
So here's Cassidy Dixon now. Good long serve, this time out. Second point of the board for Marian Catholic.
Back to serve.
So Pilla, Emily Pilla will set in now to get the serve. 2 serving 4 for Marian Catholic. Good take by Knopf, and then Kendall Dixon once again. Kendall Dixon starting to express herself significantly in this game, right?
Now she's taking that, and that serve we see, they push her out on the left side. She's the middle. They push her out the left side. She's been taking that line, been very effective.
Great dig that time by Bernadine. Good double block at the net on Stankovic. Chance to come right back, but it's going to be a free ball here. As Neitz takes it. There's that short set again. There's Stankovic, and Stankovic puts it away in the right corner.
Stankovic getting a chance. She was blocked the first time they came back, and that's what you want with your middles to continue to swing. You get a block, you can't let up. She didn't. She hit first one. She hit short. This one she hit deeper and was effective falling in.
Cope with a serve, and Cope with the ace. I said one of the things that impressed me about Clope the other night, Maureen Clope, was the fact she seems to find the open space all the time, Mike.
And wanting to see, Gary, a lot of energy on Marian's side. They got the Big Blue Brigade down here cheering them on.
Again, Clope with another great serve and another point, and Marian very quickly has tied this thing back up. They were down 4-1. They've now run 4 points in their own end.
That's what Cochranton wants to have a senior step up or a big play to get them out of this.
Dig by Dixon, and Dixon coming right back on kind of the volleyball version of give and go, and Dixon puts it away for the 6-point.
Kendall Dixon having a major presence at the net. Now she's going to go to the back row and see what other answers that Cochranton can bring.
There's Dixon with a serve. Got a free ball coming up here on the other side, a chance to set it. Number 3.
It's number 8 there, Gary.
Number 8 there, I can't see it.
Bernardi.
Yep.
Yes, and that was a great, what we call the 4-4 shot. She just wristed it back there. That was a great shot.
7 serving 5. Stankovic, good job taking it back in the back row by now.
They split the defense, protecting the corners out of the middle. That's where that dig was successful.
There's that cross-court hit again, this time taken by Marian Catholic. Free ball on the other side. Long set. Good finish that time Grace Boyle getting up and lingering and then finding the spot she wanted to go to.
Took that down the line. He was hanging. The defense in the right side moved up on protection. She saw that space and finished it. Great job by Abby O'Donnell giving that horizontal ball.
Here's Courtney McCall, 6 serving 7 for Marion Catholic. The Phillies down by 1. Good push. Boyle takes it. Reset by O'Donnell. Boyle gets a nice block at the net. Great block at the net. Give a lot of credit there to Egley for being right in the right spot.
And I think, I don't even know if Egley touched that, Gary. Watching her reaction, like she did, but doesn't matter. They got the point, and that's what does matter, right?
I think that can be distracting, too, though, when you see someone rise up and just get distracted for a moment. And she was right there in the perfect position. Neat digs it out. 8 serving 6. Dixon swinging away again. Colasso had the hit there a moment ago. Reset by O'Donnell. You got a call at the net.
Now the block error with the net.
So 7 serving 8 here for Marion Catholic. A chance to tie it up again as here's O'Donnell, and she had that great run last time of 8 points.
Well, she is left-handed, Gary. Don't forget that.
Oh, and if you're standing on the other side and you're Cochran, you were happy to see that because they couldn't solve her last time. This time she hits in the net, so 9-7. 9 serving 7 here. Grace Boyle again with a great swing from the right side.
I like that effort by Tristan Huff. She almost made that play reaching the players. As you see that right there. She went over to that red. Looks like all those Cardinals in the red and almost made that play. Those are difference makers.
Look at that one. Hit the top of the net and roll it right over. Impossible almost to return. And 9-9 as Boyle served. Not able to be solved by the Cardinals.
Sometimes, Gary, things are flowing. You just keep on flowing. There's a little bit of history of this Marion program, Gary.
We'll talk about that a little bit. And Grace Boyle again, this time off the hands of Sam Kinker, the libero.
10 serving 9.
Well, this program was started by one Nikki Miller. Nikki Miller played volleyball at Lehigh, was coaching there, and she came back because she graduated. Her boyfriend at the time was one Eric Hackenberg. Does that name sound familiar?
Is there a Christian Hackenberg around somewhere?
Well, you're putting a story together. Nikki started this program, and her and Eric married, and Eric's job transferred down to Virginia. Okay. So Nikki had to leave the program, and Doc Falabella took over. As you get a kill from the right side by Pillow.
Emily Pillow.
And Doc Falabella, that's when they won in 2003. Nikki came up this summer and worked with her camp for Marion Catholic. And in support, she'd be here, but as you mentioned, she's got other things to do today. As the Christian Hackenberg being her son and a Penn State quarterback.
Yeah, they're playing Purdue today at State College. So right now, they're on the run again. Marion Catholic, and the crowd loves what they're seeing, at least the blue and gold side of it. 12-9 right now. And Marion Catholic on another one of those runs. And the runs have really been the name of the game for Marion Catholic here in the opening 2 games, Mike.
What's really had the impact for Marion is their serving. The ball's moving really well. But with the ball moving real well, it's tightening up the passing of Cochranton. If they aren't getting the opportunity to have the height of Morgan Egley, a presence at the net, so they're not getting a chance to get into an unpredictable offense. When you see that picture of Kendall Dixon, number 20, she's at the net. She's got 5 kills in the match so far, or 6. They need to get a little bit more help. The next one they have is 2. So they need a little bit more offensive help.
So what's Marcy Mallard saying to her troops right now?
I think right now they're tensing up on the service team. They got to really focus on, hey, we've been here, we've had a lot of success. Let's just focus and have the game and enjoy the game, enjoy the challenge. Don't focus on the outcome. Focus on what you've done well over the course of the season. That's play the game.
Here's Boyle, 12 serving 9, a 3-point lead now. Neats. Good touchdown. Good spike right over the net there. And it was number 13 that time, Cassidy Dixon with the point.
That's her second block, 1 assist. But there's a good timeout by Coach settling them down.
Going to be a free ball coming up here, we think. But a great serve that time.
Madison Bernarding just had a great timeout, 2-point swing since the timeout.
11 serving 12. Here's your set. And Klopp fired it over. And we have a tie again, so good timeout. And apparently what Coach Mallard said is coming true for her team.
And the nice thing is Bernarding is staying aggressive. They're not letting up. They're still playing.
All the way across for Klopp, who goes down the near side, and Klopp again making a good decision off the double block, and a 1-point lead again for Marian Catholic.
What really was impressive with Klopp, the extension of her arm, going against that block, extending high and hitting down the line. That's her second kill down the line.
Here's Myers. Myers with yet another, I guess you could call that an ace, right?
Absolutely.
The service of Marian Catholic has really been a story here this afternoon as well, Mike. I mean, their serving just seems to be dead on cue.
6 aces, Gary. Out of their 14 points, 6 aces.
And we're halfway into the second game. So again, you're going to get a free ball coming up here. You're not going to even get that. Point goes to Cochranton.
And that's what Cochranton has to just find a way to keep the ball and play out of the serve receive and get the side out opportunity. There they did, and put a little pressure back to Marion.
That's where you want to go, right there, that middle hitter, Abby Stankovic, and they fed her the other night. She was a huge difference, and here she is again, stepping into the game and making a difference right away.
And that started with Lauren Neitz. You saw that pass right on the money, put the ball in O'Donnell's hand to set her target, and being able to run a vertical set with the middle on Abby Stankiewicz.
Abby Pilla, 15 serving 13 now for the Phillies. All the way over, coming back again. Great job by Dixon.
Take a look at Kendall Dixon. You talk about focus. Look at that. There's one competitive young lady. There's a little fire. Give her the ball as much as you can.
She's got the stare, that look of Eagles that we talk about so many times. So here comes the serve now from Nauf. And there's Stankovic again. This time, equal to task, double block on the other side for the Cardinals. And Klopp, another double block. Great defense that time by the Cardinals of Cochranton.
And you saw that block. You got 5'10 and 5'11 at the net. And that presence there. See what Marion answers to the right side, possibly.
We're at 15-15, which is kind of ironic because last time we were at that score, and 10 points in a row run, or 9 out of 10 points run by Marion to finish the game. But this time it's Cochranton earning the point. They go up by 1. And give it right back on the service error. So 16-16, Marian Catholic will have the serve here, and Klopp will be doing the serving. Klopp, 16 serving 16 with a serve. Egley. Dixon. Free ball. Chance to reset. Come right back to Dixon again. Another good dig out of there, that time by Pilla. Touch over by Boyle. And a pushover. Great job by Egley once again. Instead of the set that time, faked the set, touched it over. Point for the Cardinals.
Great pass, putting that on top of the net for her so she can attack. That was what you want to use, a 5'11 setter at the net. Let her become an option, make the defense defend her option.
Here's Dixon, 17 serving 16. O'Donnell pushes it over. She saw it, saw the open spot on the far side and did the wise thing and pushed it over there and ties it back up again.
You know, the little battle when a setter tips against you, as a setter in a 5-1, you want to win one back. You don't want them up 1 of you, and O'Donnell just returned that favor.
So 17 serving 17, a great game here so far. Courtney McCall with a serve taken by Dixon. And back to Dixon in the back row. Here's a set by O'Donnell. Grace Boyle, and Grace Boyle finds the open spot in that back line, Mike, and that was a perfect kill.
That was a great combination, starting with a pass, and then O'Donnell puts that horizontal ball. You put that horizontal ball out there, the advantage is to the offensive player. It's a risk because of timing, but their timing's real good right now.
McCall again, 18 serving 17. Her team back in the lead by 1. Good hit that time.
Bernarding has that answer. She's been doing really well on that left side, side out. She's been taking that cross court and hasn't been stopped.
Madison Bernarding, the 5'7 senior, playing above herself there. 18 serving 18 now. Here's Egley with the serve of the Cardinals. Good set coming up here. Boyle swings it again. What a battle at the net that time, and the Cochranton gets the point.
Now the reason you didn't see Egley jump, you saw a tight pass on the net, number 15, the setter. She didn't jump because right now she's back row. And at 5'11", you extend, you're already above the net. Smart play on her part.
Here's Egley, taking by Nitz. And quick set. Good dig out back there by Dixon to start that up, but Marian Catholic with the point to finish.
What timing they have with that left side. Boyle and O'Donnell has a great pick on the defense side by Kendall Dixon. Number 20, but they just couldn't get a return.
And remember this young lady at the end of last game, Abby O'Donnell.
The lefty.
Ran 8 straight points. Here she goes again. Good dig that time by Dixon. Set at the net. Dixon puts it away. This time it's the other Dixon, Cassidy Dixon, with the hit. The 5'10" junior, and puts her team back up by 1. So they get O'Donnell off the back there anyway.
That was big, and Cassie Dixon to get herself in a little offensive rhythm. That was huge.
There's a push over the top and into the net instead. So a 2-point lead now for Cochranton.
Little change of pace there. Sophie Myers tries that tip against that big block. Falls into the net on Marion's side.
Sam Kinter in, designated server in libero. And a little bit long that time. So a point back for Marian Catholic. They're down by 1, 20 serving 21. Grace Boyle with a serve.
Grace Boyle, 2 aces this game.
20 serving 21. Taken by Kinter. The set. And into the net, and we're back at a tie again. Looked like Bernardine just didn't quite get the place that she wanted to there, just slammed him in the net. So here's Boyle, 21 serving 21.
Set was a little wider than where she was. She tried to cut it back and just caught it a little low. Nice set.
Good dig out back there by Egley. And all the way across, here's Kloop. Kloop has that knack of finding the right moment, the right point, and she does it again here.
Well, they're working that one corner, and Kloop owns it. She's hitting it nice and high. The set's out there wide enough to challenge a block and get into the one corner.
There's Grace Boyle, 22 serving 21, getting down to crunch time. Might get a timeout here in a moment. 23 serving 21.
It just seems number 21, Grace Boyle, the senior at 5'6", is shining when that light is down upon her. It is a high gloss, Gary. It is the best car wax you can have.
And it's shining pretty well right now, too. Little gloss on their game at the moment. Marcy Mallard calls timeout for the Cardinals. And what's she going to say to them right now? Down by 2 points, and you got Boyle, who's on fire here from the service position.
You say, hey, that was a good serve. That was a good serve. It was. The ball moved, but for her to repeat it, we can handle that. We've been getting some net play. Now we're starting to be more active. We're really getting some swings at the net. We're effective. We got to focus. The biggest thing, if you're out of system, out of rhythm, identify the type by preparing. Identify what type of ball you're going to get, and then trust your training. Trust what you're going to do with the ball. Don't overthink. Trust your training.
Well, here is Grace Boyle again. Can she continue to run, or will the momentum stop? We'll find out here in this next serve. 23 serving 21 for the Phillies. They are up 1-0 in the girls' single A BIA volleyball championship. Here she goes. And there it happens so often. You take that timeout, you stop the momentum, you lose your feel and your rhythm, and there it is.
That's a good coach's timeout.
Very good coach's timeout. Give credit to Marcy Mallard for that point. Here's a serve from the other side, taken by Neitz. Cross to the far side, and once again it's Kloop. And Kloop just lives over there.
Maureen Kloop has 4 kills down that line. But what's going unnoticed, unless you really understand the game, is the yellow jersey being worn by Lauren Neitz has been putting that ball on the money. Maddie Dyer.
Here we go for a game point again.
She has an ace and an error.
Here is Dyer. Going to be a free ball at best. Set by Dyer. There's Stankovic. Good block at the net, though, by Dixon. Back up. Gonna have a free ball down the other side, a chance to set it up for Cochranton. Comes Cassidy Dixon, and Cassidy Dixon swings it kind of carefully that time and finds the right place and gets the point.
Well, there's a rotation that right now Cochranton likes. You got Maddie Dixon or Kendall Dixon at the net. You got Egley there. Any ball that they can touch. Now, Dixon is a presence, so she's a good matchup against Stankiewicz in the middle for Marion.
Here's Cassidy Dixon. Neats digs it out. Stankiewicz, good block at the net by the other Dixon, Kendall. Then Clope again. Clope with another big point in the game. 25-23. Marion Catholic goes up 2-0. We'll take a timeout here. You're watching the PCN presentation of the PIAA Girls Single A Volleyball Championship. Gary Sutton, Mike Craftsman, will be back right after this.